This is Dr. Chris's radio horror program with a recorded interview with actress Jordan Ladd from Cabin Fever and Death Proof.
Did you almost say Cabin in the Woods?
No, I didn't. I swear to God.
We actually have a cabin that is in the woods in Cabin Fever, but I've gotten that a lot. Like, are you in Cabin in the Woods? And sometimes I just say yes now.
I think we had that little joke last time.
Yes.
I could see they're both cabin movies. And then,
yes.
Yeah, there's all these other cabin films we can be making jokes about.
Are there more?
Yeah, I'll have to find the list and I'll get it to you.
Okay.
How did you get into acting?
Oh, gosh. Well, I kind of always knew I was sort of going to end up in the entertainment business, and I was attempting to focus on some other career and go to college for 4 years. And right before, the summer before I left for university, I took a professional acting class, and it was the first time I'd really seen real actors really emoting, adult actors really emoting and really giving it their all, and people who worked, and I thought, oh my God, I don't want to go to school. This is what I want to do with my life. They're excellent. And before that, I had done like high school musicals and things like that. So I hadn't been around peers that were real actors, and that was the first time. And I looked at these people and I thought, I want to be that good.
Out of all your roles that you've been in, which one is your favorite?
It's
like choosing your favorite child.
Yes, absolutely. No, they're all my. I'm
Club Dread.
All of these
I forgot you were in
movies.
Club Dread too. Yeah.
Yeah. What's most dear to my heart, it was a movie called Grace. It was really hard to make, and it just emotionally took a lot out of me. But I'm very proud of that little movie. And
Grace, the Adam Green movie?
Adam Green did produce that movie.
Wow.
Paul Solit directed it.
Oh, who were you in that? It's been a long time since I've seen that. I only saw it once because I was like, I can't watch this
Who
again.
was I in it? I was the mother of the baby, the dead baby.
Oh my God.
Yes, I give birth to a dead baby, and
then
chaos
nurse
ensues.
it with your blood.
With my blood, I keep it alive.
Oh my God.
Yes. So
again, that movie was
it took a lot out of me.
Disturbing. I watched it I think around the time my son was like 1. I was like, I can't watch this.
I know.
I can watch Rosemary's Baby because there's no baby until the end of the movie.
I know. It's kind of like, I feel like it sort of picks up a little bit where Rosemary's Baby, left off in that. Then we've got to deal with the baby. But, it was actually like it was like an art movie kind of, squeezed into a genre movie, and it had both elements, and I just thought it was like a really meaningful story and worth telling, and it was a hard movie to make, so I think because it was so difficult and emotionally draining, I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm proud of the work I did in it.
Which do you prefer more, living or dying in your movies? I'm assuming dying is a lot more makeup involved.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'd say I like living.
Yeah.
Although some of my death scenes have been pretty epic.
Is there any films that like your parents or any family members will go, I'm not going to watch that?
Yes. Neither of my parents have seen Club Dread because it's the only movie that I appear topless in. But I mean, it's topless gymnastics, so I had to do that.
I can understand the dad, but the mom usually will sometimes be like,
Yeah, no.
My dad will usually be like, no.
My mom doesn't need to see that.
So they loved Cabin Fever?
They appreciated Cabin Fever. I don't think they like seeing me die. I think they're a little squeamish about some of this horror stuff. But my mom really likes my Hallmark movie.
Oh, yeah. Are you in a few of those?
Hallmark Channel movie.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what they like me in those kinds of things.
lovey-dovey.
Yeah, when I'm look pretty and I'm sweet and I don't die.
To make out with the good guy.
Yeah, exactly.
When you guys do it, like when you do a kissing scene in the movie, do you and the actor like rehearse it a lot, or do you like on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sarah Michelle Gellar talks about how her first kiss with David Boreanaz, they loaded up on the worst foods possible, so they both had the most hideous breath. Because it was so awkward because it was their character's first kiss, open mouth, and they were like they realized realized they were not going to get through without laughing. They said the best way to do it is load up on crappy food, you smell bad, and that way you're kissing each other. You just can't wait to get off the other person's lips.
God. Well,
they did 3 takes of it.
No, nothing like that. I mean, there have been some people that I've had to kiss who've been half in the bag. Their pores reek of onions and alcohol.
Oh,
and
cigarettes.
Everything.
Weed.
Well, I smoke, but I know. It's the one bad thing I do.
We're going to have a lecture about that one.
I don't need a lecture. I self-flagellate.
You are gorgeous. You don't need to.
I don't need to, but I need to. I'm a stressed out lady. But no, I mean, I've had to, people have been stinkers, and I'm just like, please spray that guy down and give him a mint, wipe him down, something, because I'll barf if I have to kiss him. So we've had those moments.
Do you prefer horror movies or sweet lovey-dovey films?
I like something in between.
So, like a romantic horror film.
A romantic horror film, yes. Absolutely.
Like what was the zombie one that came out this year?
No.
The zombies fall in love, and through the power of love, their hearts restart. So stupid.
No, it was
Warm
Warm Bodies.
It was so dumb.
No, I liked Warm Bodies. I love that director. Jonathan
I'm
Levine.
sure the director is fine, but
come on, he did 50-50.
The power of love makes zombies go away.
It was good.
What was a role that you turned down? You turned around and said, oh well. I mean, you move past it pretty quickly, but you're like, at the moment you hear about it going huge, you're like...
I mean, there's nothing like that. I was cast, my very first job I was cast in was a movie called The Doom Generation.
The what?
The Doom Generation.
The Doom Generation.
And it was with Jimmy Duvall, and it was a real showcase for an actress indie movie.
James
Duvall.
James Duvall, over there.
Yeah. Okay. James Duvall was in it, and it was the very first thing, and it was a bisexual, like, 3-way road trip,
Fun!
yeah, kind of murdery movie, very nihilistic movie.
Who's bisexual, him or you?
He was the bisexual. Oh. No, it was 2 guys and a girl.
Oh.
But it was all like implied. Nothing was really shown.
Oh, okay.
And it was a real tour de force, but the script read really naughty, and my mom made me pull out of the movie, and so that was a hard one.
How old were you at the time?
18, but it was my first movie, and I was so excited about getting it. I came home for Christmas with my script to learn, and I was about to shoot in January, and she got her hands on the script and read it, and I woke up to her crying in my bed going, honey, you can't do this movie, you just can't. And she thought it was going to be very pornographic. And then ultimately we both saw the movie, and she was like, that's not what I pictured, but, you have to understand me being overprotective.
Do you get a lot that cabin fever really screwed up a lot of people wanting to go to the woods and go camping, and it really made people cringe and throw up? And I'm honest, I spoke to Eli Roth. He says, I love it when people throw up in my movie. It makes me feel like I've accomplished something.
I've heard him say that. I think it's turned a lot of people into germaphobes. Yeah.
The sequel was stupid.
I didn't see the sequel.
Don't see the sequel. Okay. They do things in that movie
that women... Was it stupid good? No.
Let's put it this way. There's a scene where a man and a woman are making love in the pool.
Yeah.
And she's a large woman. Uh-huh. She implodes on herself through her empire.
She does what now?
Like, the disease affects her in a way that she inverts on herself out the womb. You know what I'm saying?
Did you just mouth the words vagina?
Yes.
Wow.
It was
I didn't
so
know
nasty.
It went there.
It was grosser than anything in your movie.
Okay. That sounds pretty awful.
Ryder Strong returns at the very beginning when he dies and falls over into the lake, the river.
I just heard Sean Astin's now going to be in Cabin Fever 3.
There's a Cabin Fever 3?
And a 4, apparently.
Ryder Strong is coming back on Girl Meets World, the sequel to Boy Meets World.
Oh, yeah.
He's replacing his old character.
And he just got married this weekend.
Oh, that's sweet.
Apparently we weren't invited because we're here.
Aww.
That's okay.
Well, if I ever get married, I'll invite you.
Thank you. I hope so.
Well, it was a very pleasure having this interview with you, Jordan.
It was very nice.
You're one of the most loveliest horror babes I've ever had a chance of meeting.
Oh, thanks for calling me a babe.